Hello, I'm Tom Varner and welcome to Adventures in TV Land. For today's adventure, I've come to the St. Louis Science Center. Now, I have been here before. I have not made any videos here before, but I'm not coming to make a video about the Science Center itself right now. They have a special exhibit here right now called Mummies of the World, and it's basically what it is. They've got all kinds of mummies. So we're gonna go check out some mummies. Mummies of the world! Talks about the preparation for the afterlife.
So we also have some help on display, so you just see the full animals itself. What we typically recommend is if you want to give it a try, absolutely very today, but they also extend until late. So we have some time. Do you have any questions I can help you with?
I was just looking.
Well, that was fascinating. They really did have mummies from all around the world. There were some mummies from Brazil and Peru and Germany and the Netherlands and, of course, Egypt. There was also a mummy that was made about 16 years ago or whatever at the Maryland University of Medical Science in Baltimore or something like that. So they could learn actually how those preservation methods that the Egyptians used, they actually tried it out on a body that was donated to science here in modern world. So truly was mummies of the world. Very fascinating if you enjoy mummies and ancient history and things like that. It was well worth the visit. A few other things I learned. I didn't know that in Egypt, now we always hear about, mummies, and you see the mummies in different museums and things like that. They're always usually someone very, well-to-do and upper class. Well, that's because those people could afford to be mummified, their whole person and things like that. But the Egyptians, a lot of them, they mummified all kinds of people. Criminals and, people who died or whatever, and then they chop those bodies up. Sometimes before somebody died, or right after they died, not before they died, but right after they died, they chopped the body up and they mummified those parts, and then they sold them to tourists and things like that. I did not know that. So that was interesting. Another thing that I found really interesting was the fact that there were places in ancient Egypt, they had places where they raised cats. They were just cat raisers. And the whole point was, because these cats, they were killed and mummified and sold then to people, either, as sold as tourists or also to people to put in with their loved ones when they were mummified and things like that. So there was a whole industry of cat raising and cat killing that went on just so these cats could be mummified. I apologize that I wasn't actually able to videotape or take any pictures of the actual exhibit itself. That is totally my fault. Normally these exhibits, they do encourage some sort of photography, videoing. Certain artifacts or certain parts of the exhibit may be off limits to that, but normally they encourage those things. However, this one, Mummies of the World, does not. And they've got it listed in a set of questions on the website. I went back later on. I noticed it after the fact. That was my bad. I should have looked ahead of time. So just be aware of that. If you come here, you will not be able to take any pictures or any photographs of any of the mummies inside the actual exhibit. Now, the exhibit opened on February 6th, 2021, and it will be open here. It will be here at the St. Louis Science Center until September 6th, 2021. So if you're in the St. Louis area, if you're in the Science Center, if you live around St. Louis, you have until September 6th to come out and see the Mummies of the World. Well, this has been another adventure in TV land. Thank you for watching. If you've liked this video, hit the like button. If you disliked, hit the dislike button. Subscribe to my channel for further content and ring that bell for email notifications. And if there's some place that you would like to see me visit, or if you have a suggestion about a video you would like to see me make, just leave a comment in the comment section. Until next time, that's a wrap.